Cryptic, cryptic, cryptic. Oh man, things are going so well. Mod 14 has been by far one of the best mods in the last few mods that have come out. And now you want to get rid of most of your player base. So, August 28th was the release of Neverwinter's Ravenloft on consoles. The 29th, they posted patch notes for a known exploit in the hunts in Barovia. Now, I'll never talk about exploits in their active state. And right now my character's having some time loading in because they just rolled out a hotfix for this exploit. And what it was is people were able to do the hunts in Barovia at an increased rate due to a known exploit of defeating yourself while in the main spawn area, and you would respawn at the campfire. This would allow you to bypass the ability to lose any Taroka cards that you put on the table. The Taroka cards would not give their increases to the the enemy difficulty, and it would just allow you to speed run through it at an increased rate to get RP, Astral Diamond, Salvage, whatever it was. So the fact that they posted the patch, they had to create the patch, and then they announced it on the 29th, tells me that they knew about the exploit prior to it being released on Xbox. Now I understand that when you create a port to go to Xbox, you got to go through a lot of red tape that could take months, and you probably already have all the programming complete. But to be honest, how long does it took them, what, about half a month to get the patch pushed through? I mean, if you know it's going to take a while to do that, why don't you give some heads up? I mean, people are going to exploit whether you say anything or not. So if you could say, there's a known exploit in Barovia, if you're caught doing it, you're going to get a ban. But now, you put this up, say the hotfix is rolling out, and you're going to go back through the logs and ban people? You didn't ban anyone on PC. So why do the console players get the shaft? You knew of this exploit. No heads up, nothing. It's almost like entrapment. And I don't know about any of you, Cryptic, but have you tried to do a hunt legitimately? How many people actually are? I mean, it was worse than when you'd want to do FBI without glitching the final boss. Like, do you not want us to do hunts? Do you not want us to play the content of the game? Because I'm sorry, I'm going to get my gear, I'm going to get my salvage, and if all I can find is groups that are going to do the exploit, am I not going to do it and just wait for your patch to roll out? Especially in my case, I knew you knew of the exploit, and yet didn't see nothing about patching it, didn't see nothing about patching it. I'm just supposed to wait? And there are so many people that got in on that. You're going to ban 80% of the people that have been doing Barovia. You have Magic the Gathering being built right now. Do you really want to build the reputation of entrapping your players into a banning state? That doesn't seem very intelligent. I wouldn't understand that, especially if you didn't ban anyone on PC. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I don't care if people run exploits. They can do whatever they want. They can play the game any way they want. And you, of course, with your terms of service, can ban anyone you want. But it still seems wrong to do so. I don't usually like feelings being played into it, but it feels very wrong to punish your player base for something you knew about all along. Not to mention, you're just going to end up having people sit there and simmer in this state because Arc is doing server maintenance. I mean, these people are going to have nothing to do but go on Reddit and go in your forums and go anywhere else to complain. Do you really want that? I mean, any PR is good PR, but at some point it'll get pretty bad. And especially for the community moderators. I mean, you go and you post something on there saying you're going to go through the logs and ban people. I'm sorry, but the general consensus from what I'm reading is nobody likes the community moderators. I mean, I understand, don't shoot the messenger, but there's a lot of things you've done wrong, and just recently have you started to get some things right, and now, just like the hole apparently that these people that were doing the exploits have put themselves in, you're going to end up putting yourself in a hole, because the rapport that you've started to rebuild with the player base and the content creators and the streamers is going to go out the window. So please let me know down in the comments section below how you feel about this. Do you feel people are getting their just desserts by getting banned? I don't know about you, but of course I got into some runs and I might end up getting banned. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Click the left to see the previous video, click to the right to see another video, and down at the bottom to subscribe. And to stay up to date with what's going on with the channel, follow on Facebook and Twitter.